Good morning, I'm Frank Buckley. Dangerously high surf battering our coast this morning, causing flooding in some local beachside communities. People are being urged to stay off piers and out of the water.
And I'm Gene King, live here on a somber morning. There are hundreds of sheriff's deputies honoring a fallen hero. They're going to be talking about that patrolman as they have loved ones, family, and friends that are out here in a public procession about to begin in just moments. More on that coming up.
Good morning, I'm Trevor Shirley, live in Washington. The process to elect a Speaker of the House continues today. Big question remains, will this be the day that Kevin McCarthy gets the speakership? I've got a live look at that coming up ahead.
Good morning, I'm Jessica Holmes. Buffalo Bills safety Damar Hamlin's condition continuing to improve this morning. He's now breathing on his own and speaking what he told his teammates via FaceTime.
Good morning, I'm Sam Rubin. New here at 10 o'clock, big stars and big announcements. What's Kate Hudson and Michelle Pfeiffer up to? And will Jessica and I be hanging out with them? We'll talk about that coming up.
Good Friday morning. I'm Kirk Hawkins filling in for Mark Kriske on this National Take Down the Christmas Tree Day. In case you needed a reminder.
How dare you?
We're taking a live look from Long Beach this morning. Visibility improving along the coast. In some areas, we are seeing a high surf advisory now in effect. 62 expected, 61 downtown LA, 64 in the San Fernando Valley. We saw some fog in some places. Some breezy conditions in Orange County, a high of 63, 61 in the Inland Empire and the high desert, 54 with those gusty winds. So more details and another round of rain coming up. For now, Jessica, back to you.
Kirk, thank you. Several local beaches are under a high surf warning this morning as dangerous swells pummel our coast. Crews at Redondo Beach hard at work, making sand barriers as they battle the big waves. The high surf forcing officials at Manhattan Beach to close the pier today, with swells expected to reach 12 to 16 feet. Buildings and beachfront homes in neighboring Redondo Beach have been getting pounded by waves since last night. Storm-fueled swells damaged the parking lot at the yacht club, with major flooding there. Lifeguards are urging people to avoid the water for the next 72 hours. Yesterday's storm led to several swiftwater rescues. This one in Ventura, where a helicopter crew had to rescue a man who was clinging to vegetation in the Ventura River. This was just off of the 33 highway and Stanley Avenue. We're told he is doing okay.
Oh my God! Oh my God, our trampoline is gone.
And this incredible video coming to us from Corona, where residents dealt with what looked to be hurricane-force winds. Family's backyard completely rearranged by the wind, blowing away a trampoline and several plants.
A funeral procession is set to get underway for the fallen Riverside County deputy Isaiah Cordero. He was shot and killed during a traffic stop last week. KTLA's Gene Kang in Riverside with more for us. Gene, good morning.
Good morning. This is a momentous occasion and a somber one. As you see, there are hundreds of sheriff's deputies that have lined the streets. As you see here as well, there are buses with sheriff's deputies have come from different parts of the state and region to honor that fallen hero, Isaiah Cordero. And we're going to take a live look with Sky 5 as you see from above these aerial views of what's happening in this moment. Jefferson Street and Magnolia, right by the mortuary. There are sheriff's deputies, vehicles with their flashing lights on, also patrolmen and women, and they will be out here momentarily starting just after 10 o'clock this morning with that public procession. Take a look. Riverside County Sheriff's Deputy Isaiah Cordero was a motorcycle patrolman. He will be remembered by family, friends, and loved ones. Just last week during a traffic stop in Jurupa Valley, the 32-year-old was tragically gunned down by a felon. He began his career from 2014 to 2017 as a correctional deputy in the county jails. Then he worked in the patrol unit. Cordero is survived by his parents and also his older stepbrother. Officials say the public is welcome to pay their respects along the 2-mile procession route. This is the first line-of-duty death involving a Riverside County Sheriff's deputy in 15 years. Now that procession is scheduled to start here just after 10 o'clock or a little later, here by the mortuary in Riverside, going eastbound on Magnolia to Madison Street, then northbound on Madison to Arlington, and westbound on Arlington to Harvest Christian Fellowship for the memorial service that's supposed to start at 11 a.m. And the service will also be streamed live. That's at harvest.church and riversidesheriff.org, and also on the sheriff's Facebook and YouTube pages for anyone who's not able to attend this procession but would like to see it online. Of course, we will have continuing coverage back out here live. They are now in a moment of waiting before that procession starts, but once again, there are sheriff's deputies that have come here from all throughout California and other parts of the region. And a live shot, you're seeing some of the patrolmen going down the street here on Magnolia Avenue. Of course, we will have the latest coming up at 11 and 12 o'clock. Reporting live here in Riverside, Gene Kang. Back to you in the studio.
Gene, thank you for that. President Biden will mark the 2-year anniversary of the January 6th Capitol riots today at a ceremony at the White House. The president expected to award the Presidential Citizens Medal to 12 individuals who defended the Capitol on January 6th. Among those being honored, 7 members of law enforcement. President Biden will also posthumously honor Brian Sicknick, a Capitol police officer who died a day after he was assaulted defending the Capitol. The Presidential Citizens Medal is the second highest honor a citizen can receive.
New this morning, doctors treating Buffalo Bills safety Damar Hamlin say he is now breathing on his own. They say they removed Hamlin's breathing tube overnight, allowing him to talk to his family and his team. Buffalo Bills shared on Twitter this morning that Hamlin FaceTimed his teammates during a team meeting today in which he said, quote, "Love you, boys." The NFL announcing a league-wide demonstration to be held this week to support Hamlin's recovery. All 32 clubs have the choice to hold a pregame ceremony, paint his number on the field, or wear shirts with Hamlin's name during warm-ups. The Bills will also wear a patch on their jersey with his number on it. Hamlin suffered cardiac arrest and collapsed on the field during Monday night's football game. Despite that, doctors say Hamlin's nervous system is intact. Many are calling his recovery a miracle. And when you think about it was just a few days ago, and here we are now getting some good news about his recovery.
I think a lot of it had to do with the training staff, though, and the paramedics who happened to be there. They had the right defibrillator equipment on hand, and so they could immediately go to work. And that's why he's alive.
Saved his
Huge
life.
difference.
Yeah.
It's incredible to see the progress that's been made.
Yeah.
And I keep thinking about the donations that were made to that
That
charity.
too.
What a great thing.
Outpouring. Yep.
So let's talk about your forecast. This weekend, increasing cloud cover, a break from the rain. Really incredible weather today. Hope you get a chance to get out. You can see in this downtown LA picture, we can kind of see some of those snow-capped mountains outside the skyline. Just a spectacular, crisp and cool day across the Southland with temperatures right now in the 50s, 34 up in Big Bear. But we do have high surf warnings and high surf advisories along the coast in the areas highlighted here. Look for the danger of rip currents.